Let's work, chat. Let's work. We back. I don't know what the fuck been going on, man. But I'm about to get my shit looked at. Cause I don't know why my shit keep going out. Shit is crazy, chat. Shit is crazy. Let's work, baby. Yes, sir. We right back at it. They can't keep us down, baby. They can't keep us down, man. Appreciate everybody in the building. Yeah, man, we back. Sad JD Thrizzle, we back. And we want to know, too. And we want to know. And we want to know, baby. And we want to know. Yes, sir, Ski. Yes, sir, Ski. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all in here, man. Y'all know how we rocking, man. Let's work. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it, baby. Let's get back to it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm loving this Madden. I'm loving this Madden, man. You know, a lot of motherfuckers don't like it. Ain't no complaints on my end. Ain't no complaints on my end. We rocking. Carolina all day, boy. It's been a long time coming. Long time coming, baby.
EA Sports
you just scratching the
NFL
surface now, baby.
Takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Carolina Panthers.
That's right. 420 in the motherfucking building. 420. 420 on the head. Well, 421 now.
On to get it started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Right back to Hubbard. Not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Young to throw it. Flush to his right. That is caught.
Let's work, baby.
Get him down as he's
All day. First jizzle in the building.
right about 20 yards.
Let's work,
on the
baby.
pickup. Officially,
We've been going undefeated on this shit.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left.
Let's work.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Y'all know how we coming.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And a
Work, baby.
good run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Young.
Had this motherfucker. I had him.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Young.
Fuck!
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turn to...
That was my fault, man, because I didn't even fuck around to get a chance to do my lineup, yo. Damn! Should have went for the fucking field goal. Let's work.
Down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Looking to put a drive together. They run here with Rico Dale. And some room to
Okay,
maneuver.
okay. I like it. I like
He's
it.
going to get this one across the 30-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's work, man.
They run
Uh-uh.
here, Dowdle.
No, sir.
Looking for a seam, but finding none.
Hey,
They
Dowdle.
get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Shout out to Dowdle, man.
Jalen Phillips,
Hey,
the
Dowdle, you
edge
remember
man
this
on the
defense?
tackle.
You remember
And
this
he got
team?
off the end there very quickly to make
You remember
that
this
play.
team,
That was
Dowdle?
almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. A short one there
Good
to
shit, bro.
Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
Let's
the
work, man.
40-yard line.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man.
Steeler first down on the
Shout out
pickup of 11
everybody in the building.
yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down. On the run, it's Dowdle.
And they'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Quick throw into the
Over
hands
here,
of
baby.
Pittman. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Nice throw outside the numbers to pick up the first down. It goes down the stat sheet as a short throw, but takes a lot of arm strength to throw it out wide on time, and he made it look easy.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's grind, baby. Let's grind.
Now Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll go on the ground.
No, sir.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
No, sir.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers.
Ooh.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Panthers nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At at their own 19-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
That was ill.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Young. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. Wow. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
First down 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. Will go down as a gain of 6.
Squad, boy.
And that'll bring up second down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
A running play. It's down.
Good shit, baby.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Had it dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Let's work.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
Back the other way.
The Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Following the interception, Young looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And they'll get him down past the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 17-yard line.
Now Young. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's work, baby. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Ooh, okay, Donald.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40.
Okay, let's work.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Yes, sir.
The ball comes out on the hit,
Sure,
but
baby.
it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's Rodgers.
Yes.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, wow,
Inside the
bro.
20. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. No gain, and it's
Nowhere, baby.
They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Yes.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's going to take
getting
it
handed to us right now, y'all.
Touchdown. DK Metcalf. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Panthers nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Damn, man.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
By the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And shedding through the tackle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run again with Dowdle. Pushes him over. What? He sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Rico Dowdle, 36 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Getting my ass whooped right now, man.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Panthers nothing.
Rico turning the fuck up right now.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Rico turning the fuck up right now. He said, y'all boys ain't want to pay me. Y'all ain't want to do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ain't really want to be in Carolina anyway. Fucked up, dude.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
I got to lock in next game, y'all. I got to lock in. I probably got like 2 or 3 more games in me, and we going to get off, man. I'll probably be on, or just put it like this. I'll be on to about like 7. I'll stay on to about like 6 or 7.
Young. They'll roll him out right. Bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You fucking up this game.
3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Now here's Young. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point,
I don't score this drive, man. It's game time, baby. Ain't no use to keep beating a dead horse. Ain't no use to keep beating a dead horse, baby. I wasn't expecting this, man. I ain't
All
gonna
right,
lie.
they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down.
I went home then. We went home then like that.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
I don't like
and
that.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Yes, sir. This game time. Good shit, homie. One and one. Hey, chat, we'll be right back. We about to get right, man. We'll be right back. Should've known that you wasn't right when you begged me to come and spend the night. But after your man just got finished giving you the pipe, but you claim it's no pain and he's so lame. No disrespect, but I am not the answer to your game still. You continue to drill what you feel until that's when the lie becomes real. But then the plot thickens. My homeboy Memphis said he was tripping my trick and some money ended up missing. No, not to mention she had bedroom eyes. Girl, quit staring at me when you know you got a man with them bedroom eyes. Scoping out your next victim, real killers is how you pick them with them bedroom eyes. Girl, quit staring at me when you know you got a man with them bedroom eyes. I'm talking about the bedroom eyes. Yes, sir. Chat, what it do? Quit staring at me when you know you got a man with them bedroom eyes. Talking about them bedroom eyes. Should have known that you wasn't right when you begged me to come and spend the night. Right after your man just got finished giving you the pipe. Come on, man. It's Ice, man, so y'all know who said it, man. That's work, man. That's work. Let's turn this shit around. Let's turn this shit around, man. Let's work, man. Let's work. Together we can defeat doubt. It's still time to reroute. Oh, do you want to defeat doubt? Yes, sir. This here is a workout. PX90 is hard for you to catch me if you cannot find me. That's all I really wanted, man. All I really wanted was the truth. Shit getting 100, man. All I really wanted was the truth. That's all I really wanted, man. That's all I really wanted, man. That's all I really wanted, man. All I want to give praises to the Most High, y'all. Who said that I not say ye are gods? I see how shade turn in disguise. He was on the rise and you must choose a side. We don't die before to fly, but to conquer they divine. Most will receive this and you not have the eyes. A man is the prize, don't be tricked by the beast. Or we on the verge of World War III. While women can't see you, the R.I.P. Is there a reason with me you want to compete? One day you That's word, baby. Oh, y'all the six tenths of deep bottle. Everybody looking at deep, they can't stop them. They can't stop us. Top them. Seen sticking in the link, so stop them. I mean, folks sticking in the reasons, stop them. Everybody looking for the keys and the keys. I know you stop keys for the beat. We can get it easy. We can look at decent. That with the weekend. It's work, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
That's work.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And his first pass is incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
That's work.
So
Got the
now
Rams in the
3rd
building.
and 10 here on their opening drive. Out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Gain of 9. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short.
On the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 80-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Let's work.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted.
Let's go, Lloyd.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Is a turnover on downs.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard.
Let's work.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Second down, another chance for Hubbard.
Let's work.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Young will set to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Young now.
Fuck.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
Young to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I almost see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Throwing Flushed out.
Ah!
Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move
man.
around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group,
Shout out to everybody in the building, man.
Through their first 2
Appreciate
drives,
the
it looks
support.
like they have to give up the football again after this one.
None of this would be possible without y'all, man.
Stay out there. They've
Thank
converted
y'all.
once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? So they will go for it. Stafford. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Stafford now 6 of 10 of this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Stafford looks to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to be taken down.
Get the fuck out of here,
Penalty
man.
flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Throwing is Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4. They'll send Adams in motion left. There's Stafford. this is caught. He's got a touchdown, LA.
That was nice.
Puka Nacua with an amazing diving catch. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Harrison Mevis for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quite wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30.
Yeah.
And out of bounds finally, but not before getting it way across the 50 inside the 25.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Yes, sir. It's about that time. In due time, we gonna shine the deed.
To throw, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now Young. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
I meant to call a timeout.
Charles and I return after the break. The Panthers going to get the football.
Wait, somebody's knocking at the door with a strange accent that I never heard before. Should I try to hear him out or respond with deadly force? All I know is that it's him or me. I have no choice. Wait, somebody's knocking at the door that I never heard before. Should I try to hear him out? You know. Thou should not bear false witness against your neighbor. Your friends and family might betray you sooner or later. Be all that you can be as a man. Don't be a beta. These modern women, if you ain't careful, then they will slay you. I'm historic, but we'll get fatal like Cain and Abel. I'm the programmer you be watching. My name is Cable. This ain't no fable. Yeah. I really want to know, baby, what you bring to the table.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue
Just
to
protect your family if you have one in place. Was trying to get some sleep from a long day. That's when I heard a knock and a voice say, somebody with a strange accent that I never heard before. Should I try to hear him out or respond with deadly force?
Here's Young.
You know.
And his throw here is
That I never, ever, you know.
Right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Looking to throw, Young. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for the first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of
And
making
it's
up
calm.
ground to make
Am I
third
wrong
down
for
manageable.
another
Unfortunately, with that
Cup of gin
incompletion,
and rum.
right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And they just get the play off. Now Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Buying time to his left. The ball comes out,
Good shit.
but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. A give, running right, it's Hubbard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Nice work.
This time, good ball security and a good result. 1st and 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Yeah, here's Young. This might be a free play. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick. And that's a big mistake. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running right, here's Dillon. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now here's Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Young. Flush to his right. And he'll go out after taking a little further down inside.
It's your world, Bryce.
Give him 8
it's your world, baby.
On the scramble, and now 4th down.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a 1st down?
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard.
Let's work, man.
Have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
A gain of 7, and the Panther 1st down.
Young. Rolling to his right. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The end result, 21 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Young.
Let's go. Oh! Ah!
That
arm ain't strong enough.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off.
Good.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch.
Madden 27 is in full goddamn effect. Oh my God.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 there. A full 10 yards. So that one hurts. And it brings up third and goal. Young to throw it.
Ah, he caught it.
Inside the 5 at the 4.
He caught it.
A big play, but still not enough.
Oh,
Leads to a fourth
shit.
and goal.
Well, they were successful in one sense. They completed the pass, but still leads them to a tough fourth down situation, doesn't it?
It does, and the deficit more than 3 here at a one-score game.
Ah,
so the
didn't mean
field
to call
goal,
that fucking
not
play.
their ideal situation. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the
Fuck,
drive.
man.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on fourth and goal from the 4. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense forced the turnover on downs.
You gotta get a stop, baby. You gotta get a stop. Gotta get a stop.
Still gotta be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down times. They've got to work on getting first sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Fuck.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs. And that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, yeah.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 20-yard line.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's second and 6.
Let's get it first, Jay.
Throwing here, Stafford.
Oh, Lord.
He'll let this go.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. I had a feeling he was going to do that. Some told me he was not going to goddamn run that shit. Pass and not committed completely to the fucking run. Good shit, bro.
A big two-point
you did what you were supposed to do, bro.
Still to come.
You did what you were supposed to do.
Now it's Stafford. And this one's caught.
Look at that.
And their fourth quarter lead throws by a couple more. And, of course, on the two-point try, you have the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Young. Got a man. That's legal. And he's taken down inside the 30. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
He'll buy some time right. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Young to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Got him.
And it's caught. He's got it for
that boy
touchdown.
And
Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. One last shot for Young.
fuck?
They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
The onside kick is recovered by the Rams.
Well, this was a good one. Excitement all the way to the end. You had the points, and then they were hoping for the miracle there on the onside kick. Couldn't get it recovered, and that was your ball game.
And I'm of the opinion that any time you actually do recover an onside kick, it almost is a miracle. It takes so many things going right to make it happen. It didn't in this case, and they walk off a victory.
All right, chat. We'll be right back, man. We'll be right back, chat. right, chat, man. Let's go, man. Playtime over. Playtime over, man. Playtime is over. Let's get into the win column, man. Get back into the win column. Get back into Let's work. Let's work, man. Let's work.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And no chance to return this one.
Let's work. Hope everybody out there doing all right, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Sad JD Thrizzle, First J. As always, man, y'all already know it. Y'all know the vibes.
Okay.
4 touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Let's work.
2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Young hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Let's work.
From the gun here on 3rd
Hey,
down.
oh my
He
God.
is hit before he can get rid of it,
he goes. I love blitzing defensive backs. So when they blitz the corner, Mike, they call it a cat pressure. He's the corner cat. Man, it's so hard for the offense to get a beat on him. Who's accounting for him? And in this case, nobody was.
They'll go. Young. The blitz gets home. He is taken down. Can't get the throw off. They have turned it over.
Let's work, man.
Down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
I shouldn't have went for that. But I did. It is what it is. Come here.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO.
Come here.
And this play going
I got so
nowhere.
much
He is
faith in our
taken down
defense.
behind the line of scrimmage on their
They
first
running
play
no
of the
more,
game.
man, this year. Panthers
Certainly
are
not how they
problem.
drew it up for his first catch
Panthers
of the
are a
game,
problem
but
this year,
he's
baby.
on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go
believe
his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Panthers are a problem this year.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, cashapp. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And that'll go for a gain of
Smith-Wade, you should have had that, baby.
Set up third down.
You should have had that,
These are the play
Smith-Wade.
calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just
Sorry,
get
though.
their quarterback and their passing game into some sort
Sorry,
of
though.
rhythm.
Let's work.
Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On third down, they go with
Oh, shit.
and he will
Ooh.
easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It's all right. We good, baby. Good
If
shit.
that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had
Shit.
an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
Ooh.
Holding at the 2. And he's in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bassnett.
That's what I get for going for it.
The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
That's what I get for going for it on fourth down. In my own territory.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's work. Let's get back on this goddamn scoreboard, baby. Let's get back on the scoreboard.
Get this drive started.
Let's
On
work.
the ground, it's
Let's
Hubbard.
get back on the scoreboard, baby.
He's
Let's get back on the scoreboard. Let's go, Trooper. Don't let them catch you.
He will.
Don't let them catch you, Trooper.
Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
Let's get back on this
And
fucking
this is the
scoreboard.
conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball.
That
in the
boy
NFL.
Ice got skills.
Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12 play drives.
That
and
boy
then
Ice got
red zone,
skills, man.
There's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points,
Work.
but when you can be explosive, when you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big time play there.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at
Work.
the 35-yard line.
Let's play some defense, baby. Let's show them what our defense about. Let's lock in, baby. We at home, baby. We at home.
Allen gonna throw on 1st and 10.
Woo!
He gets this to the tight end.
Okay.
Kincaid.
Y'all, we got an A.
Close to a 1st down to gain a 9.
We working against a monster, boy.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen.
God dang.
Into the hands of Moore downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7 on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. From the gun, throw here for Allen.
Damn,
This
you
is
caught
ball 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Now a design.
There you go.
run. It's Allen. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Ah!
Touchdown, Bill.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the
Good
Bills
shit.
will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Panthers 7. Tyler Bass to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st down.
Let's work.
Fires left sideline. It is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Let's work, man.
On play action, Young.
Ah!
Throw it on the run,
Let's work,
but
man.
The receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
Let's work.
Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Seems like there was some
Let's work.
miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. Because I think they just missed out on what would have been a big play. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Let's work.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Let's go, man.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Young. He'll let this go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall.
Rice, man.
It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Young.
Oh, we got him.
Working deep downfield.
Oh, we got him.
That's going to be incomplete.
What?
They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen.
Wow.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Buffalo. 1st down, Bills.
Let's work.
Completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
They'll struggle to get that.
Big ass Devin Lloyd right there.
Maybe get a yard out of that.
You see Devin Lloyd right there.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out
Oh,
to Cook.
wow.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Panthers 7.
Damn.
Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Wow.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
James Cook.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Allen quickly out to Moore. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And in motion is Coleman. On 1st down, Allen. He's got tight end Kincaid. The tackle will be made down at the 40-yard line. Allen to his tight end Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll run straight ahead.
What?
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at
It's
the
work,
box
man.
score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, it's Allen.
Hell no.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
He'll try it now with Cook. And he is going to have the Bills first down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox.
Wow.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now Allen on first down. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. A carry for Cook. And he's got another one. James Cook. Touchdown Buffalo.
Stay lit. What's
His
good, man?
big night continues.
You
His
hand it to
3rd
me right now.
touchdown of the game. Allen leading the
Hand it to
Bills
me
to the
right now.
line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Hill drops to throw. That's going to wind up.
Balling with you goddamn Josh Allen.
They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Panthers
Fucking
7.
balling with Josh Allen.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Can't do nothing, man.
And
I'm at
no
home.
chance to return this one through the end zone for a
Their own
touchdown.
35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And we will not get another snap here. That is
Last
going
night
to do
we
it
down there went
for this
undefeated. We
3rd
only
quarter
lost 1
of
game
play.
last night. 1 game. Tonight, we ain't won nothing but a game.
Here's 2nd
We're
and
looking
6.
bleak like a motherfucker.
They'll go play action with Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Now Young. He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
Bills got a
Certainly
good team,
one way to
man.
bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce
good
back
team.
and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath and the opportunity.
Over the middle. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Bills are going to have it just past their 25.
Their own 26-yard
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down.
Wow.
And into the hands of Coleman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drop. Man in motion is Coleman. On first down, it's Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. Here's pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Young.
Yo,
He throws,
that
and
keep getting
that
beat?
one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Taking a shot downfield. They fight for it, and it's caught. The receiver mills it away. A big play for the Panthers. Pick up of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the bootleg, it's Young. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
They'll run with Hubbard. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On the pickup. It's now third and goal.
They'll try to run with Hubbard. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
They'll go for it with Hubbard. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too low, too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, I can't tell you how many times I've heard offensive line coaches, run game coordinators, they stand up there and they tell these backs, we're going to try to get a hat on a hat. We're going to try to keep as many of these guys off as we can, but we can't block the ball. You need to be your own blocker as a running back down on the goal line. Hit it, no hesitation, run to pad level and power, and punch it in.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. So a road win here for the Bills. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it.
Damn, man. We lost, y'all. We lost. We lost, y'all. 1-3. 1-3, man. I ain't locked in, man. Not locked in like that. You know why, man? Ain't locked in, bro. Not locked in. I should be locked in. I should most definitely be locked in, man. We ain't locked in. Let me see what Buffalo rating was, man. So we 80. Damn, Rams is 90. 78. Wow. 76. Bears 83. 85. So they ain't too much. 78. Wow. Yeah, I don't really give a fuck about nobody but the Panthers, man. Nobody but the Panthers. Deserve. Let's work, chat. Let's fucking work. Appreciate everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man, if y'all haven't done so already. Rocking with Ice, man. Let's
More
work.
simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Carlos Santos out for the opening kick. And we're up and running from Charlotte. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Nice work.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. They get to him, his hips brought down after the game of number 10. And that gives Carolina the first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
Going to the ground again on first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. 3rd down upcoming. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Young. And that one's going to fall incomplete. That forces 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
4th down, Young.
What?
It's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. Defender gets there, finally takes him out, but not before he picks up 29 yards. And that's going to earn Chicago the 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the red zone on 1st. And that's going to hit the turf. A good throw, but he couldn't hang on through the contact. He got 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And that's not what the offense thought about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Nice work.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Kairos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Trevor Achan to return it. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Play action now, Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They run again with Hubbard. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Brooks going for the marker. And the run will not work. He is shoved to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. They're going for it. Young has him on the quick hitter. And that's what we're going to do. It's a 19-yard response facing that 4th down. That keeps this drive going.
That was some serious trust right there, Kate. I like to say that you sign the check as a quarterback once that ball leaves your hand. And he threw it short of the sticks, trusting his guy could go get the rest, and he sure did.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Hubbard again. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5.
He was brought down by Dylan Thieneman. Brings up 3rd down.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Young looking to throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
for it. Hubbard. Oh, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
Okay, you and I are not too old to remember a time where this used to almost be a debate. You come in, bring on the special teams, and punt it, not in today's NFL. And the numbers tell you so often to go for it, and when you execute like they just did, they'll more than likely go for it again later in the game.
Hubbard will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Here's Young, second down. Well, he throws it quick, but one pass rush that was able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. Third down now after that incompletion.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Young on third and goal. And he's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock, and a first down marker as well. So now offense facing an interesting fourth down decision.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout.
Right first, Jay.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Here we go. It's on. Looking to throw, Young. Chased out to his right. Running for the pylon and in. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young scoring on the 13th play in that drive.
Let's work.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They jump ahead by 4.
Bears 3. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's work.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Now here's Williams. And this one is launched downfield.
No, he ain't got that.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now We're seeing this more and more
Damn,
these
that
days, Brock.
motherfucker
Not
throw that
content to
goddamn
just
ball,
run out
bro.
this half. Seems like they're going to keep pushing with the time they've got remaining.
That motherfucker
Every
can throw
one of
that
these
ball.
possessions, Kate, is so valuable. And I think what you've got to do as a quarterback there is reinforce to your receiver, if I'm going to take this shot, it's your ball or nobody's ball.
He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number one. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that's going to give the Bears the first down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
And they're on, and after about a 2-yard gain. That is Shaw Smith-Wade ranging over to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Williams will look to throw. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. The throw is Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled in knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Now Williams. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
1 yard.
That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Young throwing here. Pressure's there. They get him a big loss back to the 43. And that sets up an extremely difficult third now at 17.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And that one is incomplete for now. It brings up 4.
Past that
Let's see what this
goddamn
penalty
line.
flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin and punt this one away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive and run by Swift. And he made it 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Williams set to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. Colston Loveland. And he gets home. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland. A 76-yard score. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hubbard with a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Shout out to
Panthers
Chicago,
look just
man. Let's
about
work.
ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He's brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards in first.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And they just get the play off. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Fourth quarter getting underway here. This is going to be 2nd and 9. Young to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fuck!
And someone stepped in.
Yeah, I'm not locked in, y'all. I'm not locked in.
With the pick. And the Bears are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
I'm not locked in today.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. We're going to run here. Kyle Manunga starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Gosh, this is going to be so demoralizing, Brock, to know that this offense probably just going to pound the rock from here on out, and you can't really do a thing to stop them.
That's what they're hoping for, and that's really what all those body blows through the first 3 quarters should pay these kind of dividends when it matters the most.
You're definitely
After
not
that
locked in.
8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. They go with Manunga here. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Running with Swift out of the gun. He pushed for it, but held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Williams with the sneak. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line, and he's going to head off after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And he's taken down back at his own 8-yard line. Grady Jarrett. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is crazy, man.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trail by a field goal. Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Trying again following the sack. Young. On the move. Hit it right. Trying to push deep downfield. And the defender is there with him every step of the way downfield to make the hit and break up that catch. It's 3rd down.
Don't mind that call a bit here on 2nd down. Still got a couple opportunities left. You can afford to take that shot deep, and you need to land one of them. But now, well, now you're getting the 3rd down, and now you got to find a way to get a first.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation.
That's right!
Big gain downfield. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good. So they take the lead, and that extra point buys them a little bit of breathing room here, partner. The field goal doesn't tie it now. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield.
You better get his ass. Oh, my God.
Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure and nails it. And now an opposing field goal will only tie us here.
Panthers 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns? Huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here comes Achan. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Achan on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This motherfucker really ran that motherfucker back, yo. He really ran that shit back.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he was lying down just a little bit shy of getting that first down.
Let's work, Bryce.
Able to avoid the hit. Smart play there. It's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
It's 2nd and
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn it. Smart play. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Counterplay, Hubbard. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. He just won't lose his yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he is to throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds. So after picking up 3, it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Looking to throw it. Dumps it underneath. Hubbard. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's in 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. This one's going to get there, and he goes down. Trevon Dexter. And after the play, it's 2nd down now and 17.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Down to their last snap here. One final shot here. Forced out to his right. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So the Bears take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger
All right, y'all,
adjustments
we
a
outta here,
college
man. Good
player
night,
has
man.
to make to the NFL.
We outta here.
In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, they're
All right, chat. I got a few rounds in me. And we out of here. A few rounds and I'm out of here.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type, so if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Oh, and again! O'Malley has a striking advantage against most guys in this division. He gives you a lot to look at.
Yeah, it gives you a lot to look at, a lot to think about. His hands are always there where they need to be.
All right, so the taunting now is starting to rear its ugly head. Pretty disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. He better be careful.
Try to establish that jab. Early round one action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to duck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Oh, man. Rear hook right to the target.
I mean, he does a great job of landing that rear hook. And he doesn't throw it hard. He's throwing it very, very fast.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
All right, so a close call there moments ago, Ken, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he had recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as Pete is hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. And let's see if he can keep his...
DC, hang on a second. I got to get in here. Huge strike landed there. Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that is really impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch the...
got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man... All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
What a beautiful setup on that head kick. Now Johnny's got to find that finish.
Head kick is blocked. Well, he somehow stayed on the feet, but he got hit cleanly there, champ.
He got rocked bad. And right now, he's got to clear those cobwebs.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
I think one of O'Malley's biggest gifts is his ability to change angles and change directions. He's never on a straight line. He's constantly moving.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. Going, but as far as starts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights. You dream of it all working. Right now, this man is in a flow.
Well, the elite fighters mix it up when it comes to the targets, and a moment ago you saw him attack the body beautifully.
He's so good.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that.
Nice.
Yeah,
that
he's
is
got to
nice.
be so technically proficient and athletic to land a crane kick like that.
Locked in.
Yeah. The third round we go. All right, round two is over, and all right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Lands to the body. And there it is again.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled legs now.
At any time, if you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight. Caught the kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Oh, beautiful kick and management of range there.
Great job finding your opponent. You can run, but you can't hide against this man.
Well, he just missed on another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight, and offensively, I think his approach leaving a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out a way to conserve some energy here moving forward.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Back to the feet now. Oh, he fires back now. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but oh, you can feel that in the boot. The punishing top there, he's feeling it now.
That was beautiful. I mean, he's so fluid. He set that up perfectly. This guy is fighting at a level I've never seen him fight at before. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the wayside.
I mean, it's always good. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Well, he got a lot of the toughness, of course, but that head kick landed flush a moment ago.
You do not want to rely on that toughness, though, John.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Nice.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi will be proud of the crane kick there.
That was nice.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley had some doubters coming in here tonight, but he mutes those naysayers yet again. We congratulate O'Malley on another monumental UFC win.
All right, chat,
and
man,
the
we outta
nature
here,
of
y'all.
this result
We'll
figures
catch
to
y'all
provide the
in the
matchmakers
morning.
a lot of different options moving forward.